Why was Offset suddenly laughing on Instagram Live like he just won something? Like he was on top of the world? It's not every day that Offset jumps on live, flashing a suspicious grin and cracking jokes for his fans. But on this particular day, the energy was different. Offset wasn't promoting a project, he wasn't showing off jewelry, he wasn't in dad mode, he was just smiling, laughing, and acting like a man who just watched karma do him a favor. And the timing? Couldn't have been more obvious. Because his ex-wife, Cardi B, the woman he's been publicly battling with for months, had just made headlines for allegedly splitting from NFL star Stefon Diggs. So now, people are asking the same question. Was Offset celebrating Cardi's downfall? Was he throwing shade with a smile? Offset didn't say any names. He never does. That's his game, subtle shots, cryptic timing. But fans read between the lines. He started comparing himself to cancer, saying, "You can't get rid of me." That's a bold statement. Was he talking about the rap game? Maybe. His haters? Possibly. But with Cardi and Stefon trending, people were quick to assume he meant her. That no matter how far she runs, or who she dates, Offset is still lingering in her life. Like something she can't shake. Like a ghost of her past that just won't die. And if that was the message, it landed loud and clear. But Offset wasn't the only one with something to say. Because out of nowhere, like a storm brewing in South Florida, Rick Ross's ex and Instagram Live firestarter Tia Kemp decided to enter the chat. And when Tia talks, the internet listens. She didn't just throw shade. She came with an umbrella, a thunderstorm, and a hurricane of words. She took to Live and immediately lit Offset up, saying she was tired of him acting like everything's a joke, tired of him embarrassing her niece, yes, her words, and tired of him thinking people are laughing with him instead of at him. Tia Kemp dragged him without even breaking a sweat, called him bubble nose, told him his dreads were funky, said he couldn't even DJ at a strip club if he tried. Then came the nuclear line, "There is no more trio migos, just solo do." The way she said it was so disrespectful, the internet had to pause and replay. And she wasn't just attacking his appearance or his talent. She was aiming at his legacy. The fact that Migos is no more. That Takeoff is gone. That Quavo's distanced himself. That Offset, despite being rich and famous, might be more alone than he wants to admit. But she didn't stop with Offset. Tia turned her sights on Stefon Diggs too. Now she made it clear she wasn't mad at him. In fact, she praised him, said he was handsome, respectful, that he handled Cardi well. But then she gave him a warning. Lock your balls up. According to Tia, Cardi is the type of woman who doesn't want to be locked down, who isn't chasing marriage, who's not trying to get pregnant again just to satisfy a man. And she made it clear that if Stefon was hoping Cardi would be different, he might be in for a rude awakening. The message was crystal. Don't expect a ring. Don't expect a family. Just enjoy the ride, because that's all it is. Now, you'd think Offset would ignore all this. He usually does. He doesn't respond to every rumor. But this time, he broke his silence. Right under a reposted clip of Tia Kemp's rant, shared by Gossip of the City, Offset slid into the comments and wrote, "My life has nothing to do with anybody, lol." Then he added, "Trying to bait me, auntie. Ben did this and I don't care. Love for auntie." At first it sounded cool, almost playful, but then he added one more comment. "I get you bitter women thinking I'm on that beat it." And that's when people really took notice. Because in just a few words, Offset called Tia Kemp bitter. And not just her. He made it sound like a general statement about women who speak out. About women who criticize him. Women who vent, go live, and air out their pain. It was subtle, yes, but it was there. That bitter woman label gets thrown around a lot in hip-hop. It's a way of shutting women down, of dismissing their anger, their frustrations, their feelings, and people saw through it. Let's be honest. Offset isn't innocent in any of this. He has a long history with Cardi, cheating scandals, public apologies, tearful Instagram videos, and yet he always finds a way to flip the narrative, to make himself the victim, to laugh off the pain. So when he went live, the same day breakup rumors hit the blogs, nobody believed it was just a coincidence. People felt like it was personal, like Offset saw Cardi's rumored split as a win, as proof she can't do better. And that's what made it so petty. But what about Tia Kemp? Is she really just being bitter? Or is she saying what other people are too scared to say? Because let's not forget, this woman is famous for dragging Rick Ross for years. She used to go live for hours, calling him out, airing dirty laundry, talking about child support, visitation, and more. Some people say she was bitter. Others say she was just being honest. Either way, she's built a brand off speaking her truth, off making people laugh, and off being loud, unapologetic, and unfiltered. And yes, she's funny. The way she delivers her insults, comedic timing, the facial expressions, the catchphrases, it's all part of the performance. But behind the laughs, there's always a hint of pain, a history, a reason why she's so passionate. Because women like Tia, they don't just wake up bitter. They become that way through experience, through disrespect, through years of being overlooked, cheated on, lied to, and then called crazy for reacting. So maybe she's not bitter, maybe she's just finally being heard. And the fact that Offset even responded shows he felt that heat. Because if she was just some irrelevant woman yelling into the void, he would have ignored it. But he didn't. He clapped back. And in doing so, he proved she struck a nerve. This entire situation shines a light on something deeper. The way we talk about women, especially black women, when they speak up. How quickly we label them bitter, messy, or dramatic. When in reality, they're often just expressing the same emotions men do. But while men get sympathy or healing king comments, women get dragged. And that double standard has been playing out in hip-hop for decades. At the same time, this drama also shows how the lines between personal life and public entertainment have completely blurred. Cardi B and Offset's relationship isn't just a marriage, it's a spectacle, a storyline. Every fight, every split, every reconciliation becomes clickbait. And now, with Stefon Diggs in the mix, it's turned into a love triangle that fans feel entitled to comment on. Add in Tia Kemp, and it becomes a circus. And yet, we watch, we comment, we laugh. We take sides. Because whether you love them or hate them, these people are cultural figures. Their lives reflect bigger issues: relationships, ego, jealousy, power, and healing. Offset might say he's unbothered, but the fact that he had to say it at all proves otherwise. And Tia Kemp? She's not going anywhere. Because like it or not, people love a woman who keeps it real, even if she yells a little while doing it. So, what do y'all think? Was Offset being shady, or was it just bad timing? Is Tia Kemp bitter, or just finally saying what everyone else is thinking? And is Cardi B really done with Stefon Diggs, or is this just another rumor in a long line of headlines? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives, tea, and raw celebrity breakdowns. Because when it comes to drama like this, we've only scratched the surface.